Told y'all I was coming back, man. I told y'all I was gonna drop another one. The same shit, man. I might actually change the shirt just so I can change it up for y'all, man. But yeah, man. This video I'm about to make for y'all right now. This is a video about me talking about rather being safe than being sorry. Now look, man, I'm not one of, make sure my auto thing on. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't one of them people who believe that you should walk around, you know, bro, don't be going into the goddamn, don't be going to the goddamn Circle K to get gas with your goddamn file on you, bro. I'm just saying, look, even in that case, if you feel like you need to, do what you need to do. But in the world that, not even in the world that we live in, but just in general, you need to be safe than sorry, man. I don't believe in the whole what if this and what if that, but at the end of the day, you need to know how to protect yourself whenever something's gonna happen. Protect your family, protect your lady, protect your homeboys, protect your sister, your brother, your mama, whoever, bro. Your daddy, your granny, whatever the fuck going on, your grandfather. You need to know how to protect yourself and protect the people around you if need be. Even if it ain't people that you know. Maybe you at an event and some shit pop off and you can protect everybody. Not saying you need to be a fucking hero, risk your life for everybody, but if you can and you feel confident enough that you can save the day, so to speak, or eliminate the threat, then why not? Learn karate, you know what I'm saying? Learn a fighting style, learn self-defense, learn your weapon, carry a weapon if you need to, or whatever the case may be. Have some mace, use freaking salt pellets in the shotgun, whatever it is you need to do, you need to make sure you have some type of self-defense. And look, man, I'm not saying this to be one of them people to tell you that you need to be out here toting and showing off and all that. But at the end of the day, if a threat comes your way, look, that's why they say don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right? Shit, I feel like my shit ain't on. No, that's on. We good. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. They say don't bring a knife to a gunfight for a reason, right? If I'm standing here right now, out in the open, not paying no attention, and somebody run down to me and say, give me your camera and give me everything. Look, would I rather be in a situation where I can defend myself and fight off this threat? Yeah, some people probably tell me, just give it up, Jack, and rock away with your life. But if that's the case, if I end up deciding to do that, that's fine. If you decide to do that with your life or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But I'm saying I at least need to have the option to say, I want to defend myself and defend my shit. You know, I don't ever want to be in a scenario where I'm sorry that, fuck, I wish I would have, if I would have had, no, never that. I would not recommend anyone to say, don't wait till you get fucking caught in a back alley and your girl gets freaking dragged off into a van and you get beat into the ground to then say, I want to take a boxing class. Take precautions. Learn that shit before it happens. Learn your weapon. Have your weapon loaded. Know how to draw. Know your fighting style. Know where your pepper spray at. You know, that kind of shit. Don't be out here waiting for some shit to happen so that way it can happen to you. You need to be sure that if it's happening, it's not going to happen to you. It's going to happen. And somebody is going to go. Not saying it's got to be you or somebody else, but yeah, I'm saying that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, don't ever be one of them people who's just waiting to see what could happen. You'd rather be safe than be fucking sorry. Would you rather somebody run into your house? I'm saying this what if shit, and I'm being very exaggerative right now. I ain't even gonna say nothing too crazy. But would you rather somebody run into your house and take all your stuff and you not being able to do nothing about it? Or would you rather somebody run in your house and you have at least the option to defend yourself? Give yourself a fighting fucking chance, bro. Don't be one of them people, I don't believe in this. I don't believe. Look, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm trying to say is, if you got people that depend on you, and you got people that count on you to protect them, but you don't want to believe in this and believe in that, you don't want to be sorry if something happens. I'm just being honest. You don't want to be one of the people saying, well, damn, if I woulda, I wish I woulda, if I coulda, no. You want to eliminate that. I'm not trying to say go out here fucking pistol toting trying to fucking take the world down. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying learn how to defend yourself. Women and men. Women, take a self-defense class, learn a fighting style, carry some mace, carry a little small pink pistol with you if that's what you want to do. Whatever. I don't mean to be sexist. I'm just saying pink just to appeal to the. But shit, maybe you want to carry a big ass goddamn Draco in your bag. Whatever the fucking case may be. But at the end of the day, you rather be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now, I understand that everybody's mindset different, right? Some people might not believe in weapons, or some people might not feel like they have any threats coming their way. Again, just because you don't think nobody's ever going to run down on you or run into your house, don't mean that it's not going to happen. I'm not saying live in a world of what ifs, what if it could happen, but I'm saying, do you want to be ready if it does, or do you want to just take that chance? Because I promise you, if you take that chance and it don't go the way you want, and you or somebody you love end up losing their life, I guarantee you're going to be sitting there thinking, fuck, I wish I would have, I wish I could have, I wish. You don't want to be in that situation. You don't want to be in that scenario. Now, I'm not saying every time something happens that you need to be able to fight back. Sometimes you might have to just take that L, like, you know what? Little homie, you got it. You draw down on me, I ain't even about to try to risk it with you. But look, at the end of the day, yes, that can happen, but you also need to prepare for shit, man. It's either me or them, and it's not gonna be me. I'm just being honest. That's how I live my life. I'd rather be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather be one of them people who went down fighting than just didn't fucking fight at all. And yes, I agree. Sometimes you is gonna have to just say fucking and take your L. I'm with you on that. And sometimes or with the people that say, I don't believe in weapons and stuff. I understand that. You don't want to involve that in your life because you don't want to bring, you don't want to have that around you. I get that 100%. I get it, but I don't. But I do understand that. I understand that some people don't like guns and some people don't like weapons and they just don't feel like there's any threats around. And I get that. But again, when something happens, if something happens, it's not even if, it's when, because scenarios do happen. It's all a matter of how they happen. But when it happens, do you want to be safe and have something with you? Would you rather be caught with it or caught without it? And here in Florida, we can have it. So there is no caught with it. You can have it. If you don't have a domestic violence charge, or it's two things. Or if you don't have a felony charge, or you don't have a domestic violence charge. To everybody else, you can have it. Even to them, I would still carry it even if that was the case. Because in that case, still, would you rather be caught with it or without it? Do you want somebody to run down on you and you don't have no way to protect the people you love? It's just as simple as that. Or yourself. What about you? The things that you work so hard for. Not saying you can't get it back. If a nigga ran down on me right now and took all my shit, I'm not saying I wouldn't sweat it, but I could buy my shit back and I could probably buy even better shit. But that's not the point. The point is, I don't ever want to be in a scenario where I'm defenseless. I can't do nothing. That's not the way I live my life. That's not the kind of person I am. I'm not going to go out like that. I'm not saying you got to be like me, but what I'm saying is you need to definitely think about what you're doing as far as how you're moving in the world, hey man, Ply said it best. Why you out there balling? It's some niggas riding, lurking. It's a whole lot of people out there hungry, wanting to take what you got. And you might think that nobody looking at you. But that's when you let your guard down, that's what shit happen. And we all live different lifestyles. Everybody's different. Some people probably live in the type of world or type of environment where they don't really even have to worry about nothing like that. Or nothing like that has ever happened to them. And I'm not knocking that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But them are the same type of people who gonna get their dough kicked in by somebody that's hungry, that want what they got. And they ain't gonna be ready. I'm just being honest with you. Do you wanna, you sitting at the movies and some dude fucking throw your homeboy, your girl shit on the ground and say, fuck you, I'll beat your ass. Do you want to be in a position to, not saying you got to, because I get it. Sometimes you got to be the bigger man or bigger person and just say, nah, bro, you got it. I ain't even trying to do that with you. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That way you both walk away. You might have to lose a little bit of your pride. Ooh, ouch, little hit to the pride. But nigga, you keep your life, so fuck it. And you don't got to walk away with no scratch. And look, even when you learn the skill, you learn how to carry your weapon and how to draw your weapon or how to fight back or pepper spray and all that. Not saying you need to be so gun hungry or so goddamn gun ho. Like, you don't got to be so aggressive. It's for defense. You gotta be ready in case something happens. Somebody knock your girl drink over and call her a bitch. That don't mean that just because you took a boxing class, you gotta whoop their ass. I guarantee you, anybody that's on here or anybody in the world that took a boxing class or took some type of fighting defense, they know what they can do to people. Go watch videos of fighters that talk about that kind of shit. They know when that dude Khabib, I seen a video of him talk about how he was at a bar and the dude was trying him. He knows he can fucking demolish him, but he not gonna do it. It's only the fact of, if I need to, I can. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. If I had to, I can, and I will. Not that I'm out here trying to do it, but if I have to, I will. Do you want to be put in a situation where you're going to be caught lacking and going to lose it all, even your life or someone else's life around you? Or do you want to at least be able to say, I can at least fight back and try to eliminate this threat? Do you want to have a chance at eliminating the threat? If somebody walking to the movie theaters and snatching the girl, throwing your girl drinks, somebody up in that bitch, somebody bring a gun in there. Do you want to just be another screaming person running, getting stepped on? Or do you want to be the person that's going to stand up and do something about it? Not saying that you got to. Maybe you run out the door and you get away scot-free. Maybe you stand up and you decide to shoot. Or maybe you decide to run up and disarm the person. Whatever the case may be. Do you want to have the kind of training to where you have the mindset and the skills and the technique to do it? Or do you just want to be another fucking pedestrian walking around hoping that somebody gonna save you, waiting on fucking goddamn Spider-Man and Superman? Is that what you want to be? That's how I look at it. Do you want to be waiting on Spider-Man and Superman? Or do you want to fucking mask up and cape up and be that person? I'm just looking at it like that. Not saying you out here trying to fucking hurt nobody. What I'm saying is, you're not going to let nobody come hurt you and just take it. You're going to have a way to defend yourself. Rather be safe than sorry. Rather be caught with it than caught without it. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I'm just keeping it real. There is not a day that goes by that I am ever worried about. I shouldn't say that. There is not a day that goes by that I'm ever thinking to myself, like, look, I don't ever see my weapon and say to myself, like, man, like, I'm not one of them people, bro. Like, I'm not out here looking for it. I'm not one of them people. But there's people like that. And hey, I can't tell nobody how to live their life or nothing like that. But I know myself, and I ain't one of them people that's looking for it. But I damn sure know if anybody ever come looking for it from me, they gonna get it from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I can defend myself. That's all I'm trying to say. Do you want to be able to defend yourself? Or do you want to just be waiting on Spider-Man and Superman? Or do you want to be relying on somebody else to save you? Ain't nobody coming to save you, bro. Nobody's coming to save you in any aspect of life. You gotta be the savior. Look in the fucking mirror and see the superhero. Don't be fucking wishing for the superhero. God damn, bro. God, man, y'all be killing me with that shit. But yeah, man. Not y'all, but people be killing me with that shit, man. But yeah, I would definitely say, take you some kind of fighting class, learn you some type of self-defense. And again, that don't mean that you got to be out here hot-headed. If you know you hot-headed and you know if somebody piss you off, you going to shoot them if you got a gun, don't get no fucking gun. Don't learn how to fucking fight professionally if you learn how to fight professionally, you going to hurt somebody. Don't do it then. If you a female and you know if a dude just walk up to you and ask you for your number, you going to pepper spray him, then don't fucking carry no pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself. Know your limits. If you know you one of the people that you would rather be in the movie theater and run out the door, then that's okay. I'm not saying, I don't mean to shit on nobody and say that's bad, but I'm saying know yourself. Know, hey, I'm against what, if you were one of the people, hey, I'm against weapons. I'm against any type of altercation that could involve anyone losing their life. That's where you stand, and hey, that's you. But then you need to ask yourself, well, if something does happen, are you gonna rely on somebody else, or are you gonna run? And if that's the case, if that's what you want to do, it's not wrong with that. But you just need to know that about yourself. I know me. If I'm in the movie theaters and somebody up in that bitch, I'm not running. That person's gonna have to get drawn down on too. If I see the chance that I can get away and escape, I might take it. But I'm also thinking about other people's lives and my life too. Shit, I don't want to get trampled on, and I don't want to step on nobody, and I don't want this person to shoot innocent people. If I can eliminate the threat, I'm gonna do it. It's just that simple. If I don't have to get involved, then I won't. But if I would like to have the option. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I would like to have the choice of saying I can defend myself versus, well, it's out of my hands. Somebody just broke in the house and tied me and my wife and my kids up, and there's nothing I can do about it. Bullshit. Somebody gonna die. Whether it's Me or them, somebody gonna die. And it's not gonna be me. But I'm just saying, man. I don't mean to talk like that. I ain't trying to like sound crazy, sound scared, nothing like that. I'm just saying, bro, you gotta ask yourself, would you rather be safe or sorry? Would you rather be caught with it or without it? I don't want to play all the what if scenarios, bro, but I'm just asking you to imagine yourself in a situation where you have to make a choice to defend your life or run or count on somebody else. Which one would you rather do? Not saying there's anything wrong with any of them choices, but you need to ask yourself what's best for you and what would you decide to do? What would you rather do? If you're one of the people who you want to take matters into your own hands, then go fucking down to the nearest fucking martial arts place and learn the goddamn fight. Go to the boxing place or MMA or kickboxing or whatever the fuck, whatever. Buy you some pepper spray. Buy you some bear mace. Whatever. Just think about, be cautious. Be cautious of the world, man. Just as great as the world is, just as light as the world is, it's the same dark. Just as much great and good there's as much evil. It's a balance. It's a middle. You're going to meet 100 great people. You're going to meet 100 bad people. That's just what it is, bro. Not saying that you need to be, I don't want to say be ready for the bad people, but I'm saying just know it's out there. Don't think it can't happen to you. Because when you start letting your guard down thinking shit can't happen to you and it does, that's when you're going to be sorry. You don't want to be sorry. You don't want to be that. Not a day goes by while I'm ever thinking to myself, man, if something happened, I'm never sitting in the function or sitting at some type of event thinking, man, if somebody up in here, I'm gonna fucking get them. No, I'm not even thinking about that. I am not even worried about that. But I know in the way back of my mind, if something does break out, then yes, I can either escape, I have the option of eliminating the threat. But that's not something that's at the forefront of my mind. It's way in the back. I don't come into, I'm not like, something like I ain't gonna lie, today I seen a big ass dog at work. I ain't gonna lie, jit taller than the fence, staring at me. Like, bro, I have my paint stick and I'm just sitting there thinking like, man, I'm gonna have to whack his ass if he come at me, or he gonna have to eat this paint or whatever. Bro, my first thought is not, I'm gonna kill this dog. Fuck no. Bruh, I don't want to hurt nobody, man. And I'm not trying to make it, I don't want y'all to think that I'm in here trying to tell y'all need to hurt people or you need to, hey, man, I don't want to take life from no type of being at all. I don't want to take the life of any being. I don't want any being to try to take my life. But if it ever comes down to a being trying to take my life, I would like to have the option to fight back in some type of capacity. Just think, man, for the females watching too, it is very important that you learn some type of self-defense or some type of fighting style, because you don't want to be a defenseless woman and you don't want to be dependent on no man or dependent on nobody. Even the men, you don't want to be dependent on nobody to protect you. You want to ride or die for yourself. You want to ride or die for you. You want to put it all on the line for yourself. You don't want to count on nobody because that's risky. Think about it like this. You a female, you in the, I'm gonna keep going back to the movies, my bad. Let's say the mall, just to switch it up. Let's say you in the mall and some shit break out. Two people start fighting. One of them throw a chair. One of them, they just going crazy. They riding, rolling all over the place. It start coming towards you. Not saying you need to fucking up on them or you need to karate chop one of them, but do you want to depend on your boyfriend to come run and grab you out the way, or depend on your homeboy to push you out the way? Or as a man, do you want to depend on your bitch to defend you? Or what? I don't mean to say bitch, I mean female. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But do you want to depend on another person, or do you want to be in a position to make your own decision and have choices? All I'm trying to tell y'all is have choices. Defend yourself if need be. Don't be out here fucking gun hungry trying to hurt somebody. You just learn how to box. Now you trying to go to the bar and pick a fight with people. I'm not trying to say none of that, bro. All I'm saying is be safe. Don't be sorry. Why you out here, what my nigga Ply say? Why you out here balling? It's some niggas riding, lurking. Just think, you might live, your mindset might be, ain't nobody ever gonna try to hurt me. I don't even draw that kind of attention to myself. Some people laying in the bed, they door get kicked in, they didn't do nothing to nobody. Some people just get robbed, or some people just get hurt for no reason. Most people are not ready for that kind of thing. Do you want to be ready for it? I'm just asking. I'm only asking y'all, would you rather be caught with it, or would you be rather caught without it? That's all I'm saying. If a police person ever pull you over, and they see with your firearm here in the state of Florida. I don't know about everywhere else. I assume most states, because whatever. But if anybody, even your family, anybody ever asks you, why do you have a firearm? Self-defense. It's just that simple. You want to be able to fight back to something that may try to take your life. You don't want to be just lay down to take it. I'm not laying down to take it, and I don't think you should either. Learn a fighting style. Keep some fucking mace. If you need to, keep a weapon. Like any type of weapon, honestly. It don't even have to be a gun. But be safe, man. Don't be sorry. Do not be fucking... Don't leave your people or leave people worried or leave people sad all because you didn't want to be around it. You didn't want to have it with you. Again, I'm not knocking you, but be safe, man. Would you rather get caught with it, or would you rather get caught without it? It's your boy Jack Yulee, man. Thank y'all for tuning into another YouTube video. I told y'all I was gonna make another one. I even took the hoodie off for this one, so it looked like I'm changing it up. But y'all already know I'm in the same spot and shit. But yeah, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into my YouTube video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.